So, for the 1 millionth in one take, people always ask me about card cheating. Now, one of the basic concepts is knowing what cards you need in order to win the hand. Now, that sounds very, very basic, but you need to know what cards you need to steal out and what cards you don't need. It's very simple. Second thing you need to know is exactly the location of the cards that you need. Again, this sounds very basic, but that's what enables you to actually go and do what you need. Now, at this point, I'll cut the pack. Usually I get a spectator to do this, but in this case, I don't have anyone here. So it's 4 cards for 4 players, and again, same concept. I know exactly where each card is going, so I got a king there, and that means I have 3 kings left. So I know if I need to steal that king, it's very basic. I can just go ahead and steal it. Same thing with here. Boom. I know exactly that there's 1 king here, 1 king there, 2 left. Place 1 here and 1 in my hand. Very simple. Now, of course, I know the exact location. I know exactly what I want. So now all I have to do is actually do the moves and steal it. So I banter with this guy, I misdirect this guy, maybe tap this guy on the shoulder, say what's good, all that stuff. And of course, in that action, I steal out exactly the cards that I need. Now, of course, if I just do this, no one's going to play with me, right? Because they'd be like, well, you're cheating, there's no way, I don't want to play. So you got to bait them. You got to make them think like they're going to win, give them some good cards, and that way, you keep them in the game. Just a little side note about that routine. If you happen to be a true OG and you have the Linking Ring July 2014 edition, volume 94, number 7. Don't know what those numbers mean, but if you have this one with the one with the Sean Farquhar when he got his president thing, it's on page 76. It's the jumping jack. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, if you're an OG, you have this. Definitely go ahead and take a read. I mean, his presentation, whoever, I don't know who it is. I couldn't find the author, but the presentation is really shit. But as you can see, if you adapt it, it's a really strong effect. What's good, peeps? It's your boy Eduard Todor. So from the new season, new episode, whatever the Foolish thing that Richard Turner was in. Apparently this chick did really well. I don't know, I haven't seen it. I just asked my boy Taron, yo, listen, tell me which ones are worth reacting to. He said this one. I trust his judgment, so let's go. Let's see what she's all about. I've never heard of her, so I don't know what to say. I don't have anything to say beforehand. Let's go.
My first paid show was when I was 12, and from there did events all around, Connecticut. When I went to college, I studied environmental science with a focus in green energy. After graduating, I decided to do magic professionally. I got a job as a bartender and started doing magic behind the bar, using, martini glasses, lemons, and then for...
Bro, I wish I got paid at 12. Jeez.
And I also perform at the Magic Castle.
I'm still broke as hell.
There are very few bar magicians in the world. I'm part scientist, part comedian, part bartender, and a lot of magician. And you add all of those together, ta-da!
Put your hands together for Kayla Drescher. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My name is Kayla. Thanks for having me. Now, as a magician, I travel the country meeting all different types of people. And as a magician that performs at a bar, let's just say I hear a lot of personal stories. The one I hear most is that of relationships, love, and loss, and how that really sticks with a person. I'm sure you can empathize. I know I can. And heartbreak, it's hard to talk about. So let me show you. Teller, would you mind joining me? Please welcome Teller.
Very strange storyline she went with. Okay, this is very unlike anything. Oh, I see where this is going. What is this? What is this? I'm so confused. Oh, he's making a heart. He's done this before, dude. You can see, look at that perfect ass heart. He did it better than she did. I see what she's doing. What is this? What's she gonna do? No way. Ah, very interesting. That is a very cool idea. That is a very cool, very unique, dude. I've never seen that before. I've never seen anything like that before. Very cool. For some reason that made me uncomfortable though, but very cool idea.
I think there are so few women in magic. I mean, I know there are so few women in magic, but what's great about it is that we come from such a different perspective, and we see the world differently through, female eyes, that we're able to bring just a different way of doing magic.
That's cool. And then I heard you've gone to magic camp.
Yeah. I'm actually really kind of excited to tell you that one time we had T-shirts that did say "one time at magic camp."
Oh, well, see, there you go.
Those did exist, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right,
I don't know.
well,
I don't know what they're
let's
talking about.
let's see
What the hell are you
boys
talking about?
think. Come on. Oh, look at Teller.
Boy, that's good. What I love about this is you work it just out of your purse, what you have on you, and it could play any size theater in the world. That's just a wonderful thing about it. I mean, you're taking a tournament stored paper, which is usually a newspaper or a ticket or some sort of jive thing that you try to give meaning to, and you've given real meaning to it. But more than giving it real meaning, you've done something that everybody's always trying to do in magic and never can do, and that is having the magic happen right in an audience member's hand. I mean, if Teller were a citizen, which of course he's not, he would have considered that to be the absolute magic happened in his hand, never left his hand, and absolutely beautiful there. The whole routine is just wonderful. We think that we've got it from the torn and restored thing, but we got to say, even with that, we really love you.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Just
guys.
great.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I don't think she was ever going to fool them.
I'm just so happy to be here. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Good, so confident, so wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Fabulous.
That is cool. That is very cool.
Thank you.
Wow.
More magic coming.
I think she knew very well that she's not going to fool them with that. But she wanted to get some exposure, get her magic out there, which is fair enough. I mean, it was a great performance. It was very, very awesome. Very unique idea. Stop. Why is this playing still? It's very cool. I've never seen anything like that before. Now, in saying that, I have never performed a torn and restored anything before. I mean, I've done torn and restored card, and that's like a couple of different variations that I've done, but I haven't done any like newspaper, anything big, so I don't know many of the techniques that I used. I mean, I've seen, I mean, I did catch the moves. I know the concepts behind it. I don't know how you would do it. I don't know how people do them, just because I've never been into that. I've never like had to do that. I've never had a reason to learn how to do that. Now, in saying that, like the very basic stuff like tournament restored napkin, you know, changing bill. You know what I'm talking about. If you're a magician, you know what I'm talking about. That device could be used here. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if the angles would work, and you know, I think it'd be pretty obvious for Teller. So, but then it might go back to what I was saying earlier, where she's not trying to fool him. I don't know. But if she didn't use the same stuff that you use for like a, you know, vanishing napkin or a tournament restored napkin or you know, a changing bill, if she didn't use that thing, then I don't know how she did it. She fooled me technically, but it's not something that I know how to do anyway. I know it's a classical thing. You know, as soon as she started doing that, I in my mind I already knew what she was gonna do. Like she was gonna do some kind of restored effect, but you know, from her movements, it seemed very classical. I don't know all the methods that you could, you know, that you could accomplish that with. So I'm not the best person to react to this if you want to, you know, someone that knows what they're doing. But it was very awesome, and you know, they obviously enjoyed it. She had a very unique spin on it. For some reason, it made me uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. It really played with the whole thing of her attitude. Like, oh no, you know, wow, you ripped that much, I'm gonna rip even more. I don't know if that's what it was, but something about it just, I don't know. But the performance itself was great. I loved it. The only thing I'm pissed off about is that she got her first paid gig at 12. And I'm still busting my ass here on YouTube trying to get people to hire me. New Zealand is a very shitty place for magicians. I'm not gonna lie. Like you know, you might make some money with kids magic, and that's about it. I don't know any like kind of starting magician that doesn't do stage magic that gets paid at parties for adults. I've never heard of that. So it's either you do stage, you might perform at like schools and stuff, or you do kids magic and parents literally hire you for their kid's birthday party. But apart from that, I've not seen like close-up magicians get paid for adult performances at all. I mean, I'm sure it happens, but it's very hard to land gigs like that. So, you know, I'm kind of envious, but that's about it for that video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe. I do these videos daily. Follow me on all the social media platforms. All the links are down below: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, all down below. As always, mad respect, much love, stay lit, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!